Two keys. All right, cool. Cloud above, congratulations. You are also going to be the recipient of another key for early access to Offworld Trading Company, the awesome real-time strategy game. Set on Mars by Soren Johnson, lead designer of Civilization 4, and designer and founder of Mohawk Games / Offworld Trading Company, blah blah blah. I should not be a salesman, but looks like we're all here and ready to play. Congratulations to everyone who won a key, and also the people who didn't. I'm glad you have enthusiasm for this awesome game. And looks like we could go scavenger here.
Let's get those ships unloaded and see what we can use.
And if I want the option for some adjacency bonuses, let's ruin this guy's day by dropping right into his aluminum field. Okay, Layla, if you can private message all of those people on Twitch. I don't have an easy way, especially while I'm playing, to send them their keys. They're much deserved keys. But if you need me to somehow be involved in the distribution of the keys, you can let me know. I hope that the key didn't just pop up there on the Skype chat. I'm capturing the game, not the window, so it should be safe. Okay. Alright, so we'll take the upgrade. Do I want to go really heavily into carbon? Why not? And we may as well claim the aluminum there before these guys get in on that. And with the final claim, let's see, water pumps, lots of highs but no fields. We'll just grab that now. Getting it to power first would probably be the better option. But we may as well build up a stockpile. I guess I already clicked on the pump. 2004. Alright. Good stuff to steal. 6,000. 7,000. 8,000. There's definitely good stuff out there. I don't want people coming after all of my stuff. In fact, we could probably steal the steel. We don't need the steel. But it's going to be pretty valuable. So unfortunately, David, Soka, you get the raw end of the deal here. You were the first person with some juicy resources. And so I'm pirating them. Okay, how close are we to the next upgrade? We need glass. We need lots of glass. Alright, so we got some glass there. What's the... Ooh, silicon is really low on this map. When we upgrade, I'm gonna go and grab some silicon. We really need to get into power generation, so windmills and silicon quarries, I think. Alright, so Layla, you are now a mod. I don't know. So take care of stuff there. And let me know if you are able to distribute the keys to the winners. You should be able to private message them over Twitch. Yeah, so there is a private messaging function over Twitch, Layla. So long as you have their names, you can do it. Okay, so yeah, if you guys could message Layla over Twitch, she'd probably have an easier time finding your username. But only the winners, please. Don't spam Layla with all sorts of other business. Okay, we wanted the power and we wanted the silicon quarries. We could also get into a geothermal, and we probably want to pick up a goon squad for that. And with one more, it looks like farms are going to be cheap to build right now. Let's buy into some of that glass. Sell down that steel. And then we'll upgrade soon. In the meantime, let's drop a farm. And good night, Star of Hope. Alright, that's not a bad tile. I'll push that price up a little, but it's okay if people really drive that price out of my reach. It's a little far away from my base, and I already have some silicon coming in. Wow, that is one crowded crater. Let's send a power search through there, find out if the geothermal is Goon Squad protected. If it's not, we could certainly try stealing that. So let's see, what can I sell down?
Scientific colony expanded.
We want the upgrade, yes, most definitely. Upgrade here. And into farms.
Locate some spare parts.
Glass is expensive now. Alright, what else do I want? We could go further into power. Maybe right off the base here. Yeah, the price of power is really good. We can switch those guys over to something else later. That'll be fine for now. Star of Hope, before you leave, if you're still here, could you give Layla instructions as to how to access her private messages on Steam? Or on Twitch? Or anyone else in chat. That works too. Good night, Rageworks. Okay, so we want to free up some cash so we can test the vulnerability of this area in terms of Goon Squads. That geothermal is indeed Goon Squad protected, but this one might not be. There's a power surplus coming through, so we're not going to be able to make huge money off of power anymore. Mr. Twitch here, Lashley Leet, their stock price is going down a little. Let's buy into them just a bit. Alright, so the keys have been sent. No worries there. Everyone enjoy your keys. Or the two winners. My apologies. And upgrade again. No, we need glass. That's going to be a really expensive purchase. Fine, we'll do it. And let's get into glass production. So another quarry might be justified. And then glass out over this way.
Expansive colony expanded. Let this be a lesson to you.
Reactors might also be prudent. Or another farm. Definitely another farm here. Units are powered by water instead of fuel. Right now, that's a really good deal. But water is really scarce on this map. Right, I'll go to 8,000, but 9,000, but that's it. Alright, so we'll let that go for 14,000. The price of water could come back to haunt us. It could end up jumping all over the place and end up being cheaper than fuel. But for now, food is where the money is, so we'll go and drop another farm. Power's still got a decent price. We could mutiny some more power here. Excellent, so Cloud above and Road Dog Jr. 1 both got their keys. The contest was successfully resolved. And start auto supply on both of these guys, please.
Scientific colony expanded.
All right, let's buy into Lashley here. They're nice and cheap. We're already at level 5. So we are in a good position. Who do we need to worry about? Chaco's doing fairly well. They're bringing in some water, some silicon. The carbon's got a decent price. Let's send... We could send a power surge through there, but it would also hit us as well. The aluminum, we're making decent money off that. I don't want to slow that down. We could buy a goon squad to protect our farms, which are making us really good money. Or protect our geothermal. Fine, let's do that.
We're not surprised.
Defended.
Disappointed in you.
Alas. Okay, so the full buyout, we need 30,000. There are also really cheap claims to be picked up off the black market. Let's grab this guy here. We'll also go and buy up that claim. Start investing in someone else who's cheap, maybe Julius. Grab one in David's Soda. Okay, right here, this guy needs to be... These guys need to be turned on, as do these guys. Start auto supply. Grab a claim. Build out another farm. Next we'll grab some stock in everyone.
Let this be a lesson to you all. Screw with us, and we screw with you.
6,000. 7,000.
And I'd happily go to... Water is cheap right now, but it's gonna get expensive for sure, and something of ours was just EMP'd down. That was a nice EMP. Drop a water pump here. And okay, so we're heading out there with that. To upgrade Lashley, we need steel. Did Lashley have any steel production? He had a single steel mill right there, which is actually losing us money, so let's scrap that. And we could put in solar. For whatever reason, the price of power is still really high. Okay, let's see. Can I upgrade Lashley here? Good way to unlock some claims. Grab that. And toss down some more farms. Farm here. Water production. Drop a pump there. And then... Whoa, that carbon price is excellent. So Rogue Rhino is also fairly diversified. We could buy him up to grab the stock and other people. We are taking the brunt of the black market sabotage right now, which is completely fair. Our glass nurses are now losing us money. We'll definitely shut those guys off. Okay, let's try to buy up Rogue Rhino here.
Baltic colony expanded.
Ooh. Alright, so let's push all of our money-making stuff over here. The electrolysis reactors are losing us money at the moment, but we can certainly throw down some more farms. And Goon Squad protect that guy. And I'm really surprised that power is still so expensive.
The black market is online.
We could buy out Detective Kane, but that would just give Soka and Rogue Rhino a bunch of money. At the very least, I'll buy out Rogue Rhino. That'll give Soka some money. So for the buyout, I need 137,000. In resources I have 30, so together I still have a ways to go.
14,000, 16,000, 18,000.
Let's swap the glass out for electronics. All of the electronic inputs are really cheap right now, so that's going to work out well for us. Now, we should maybe power surge someone here. No one's tried buying into our stock yet. We do have the most expensive stock price. We could just grab Detective Kane here. We'd give a little bit of money to Rogue Rhino, and, well, he's super cheap, fine. We'll grab him here. Let's see, are these things making money? They are, but barely. Delete that.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
Grab this. What else did I get from Rogue Rhino? Some aluminum, a bunch of water. We could upgrade him fairly cheaply. How much money am I making off of these electronics? $66. That could be a lot better. Food is still maintaining really good value. We could... The off-world prices for all of these basics are pretty low. So I don't think... We might need an off-world, but it's not really the most attractive option right now.
Your stock is being bought.
Alright, let's just buy up Rogue Rhino. Mostly for all of his stock, but also because he's at level 5. And to make sure Rogue Rhino doesn't cause any trouble, we should probably throw some black market at him. So freeze down his electronics. Goon Squad protect our farms, which still are making us huge amounts of money here. Alright, there's Rogue Rhino. And now it's going to be pretty hard for us to lose the game. We want to grab David Soka to grab the rest of the shares in Shaco.
Freelance pirates auctioning their services to the highest.
And we do need to... Well, we can buy this guy up, that'll be fine. We do need to check on the tiles we inherited from all these people, so... Here, these guys make some sense. We can start auto-supplying that. We have a lot of claims to play with as well.
1,000, 10,000.
So we're making tons of money from everywhere. We have more claims than we know what to do with. Steel is making really good money, and Chem Labs would be reasonable as well. So let's see, where can I hide these Chem Labs? Maybe
Pirates. I hate
up over somewhere else. Like over here, perhaps? I'll just put a bunch of chems in over here. So, Chem Labs.
Your stock is being bought.
Alright, so we'll buy up Soka. That gives us a bunch of shares in Shaco. And just Control Shift down. GG everyone. So that game went really well. We were fueled a lot of that off of power. Power remained high for much of the game. So let's actually, if we look at the insane resource graph, power is this guy right here. power remained consistently high throughout the game, and which is surprising. Usually when power goes up, people overcompensate. Too many people get into power, and then power crashes down to $1. But we were in power right from the beginning, and then that gave us a lot of freedom to keep our debt low and invest in other things that made us a whole bunch of money. So resource-wise, we made huge amounts of money off of food. Our food was unharassed for a good chunk of time. Plus, once we bought out the guy in the bottom corner, we had that full 7 set, the 7 hex, making us food. And we had that Goon Squad protected, and it never went offline the whole game. So we got almost $500,000 off of that. And then a good mix of money off of everything else.